So everybody, thanks for joining today. So I'm just going to give everybody a quick update of where we're at with Cicero and so forth. So Cicero Holding is the main company, okay? And Cicero Holding owns Cicero Transact, which is the global transaction business platform. There's Cicero Media Group, which will be for some advertising and marketing. We have, I believe, Bree and Tony on the call who are overseeing a lot of that stuff. Cicero Travel Group, my man Jimmy, we're creating a travel site, which is probably one of the top travel sites in the world. That deal's being finalized and going to be ready to go shortly.
Excuse me.
We have Cicero Corpac Group. Cicero Corpac Group is a partnership with Corpac, which is a company based in the UK. It's led by Simon Orange, who's one of the top business guys in the UK. Simon's, I believe, is partners with Betfred, which is a huge betting facility out in the UK. Anybody from the UK on this call will know that. I think they just bought Cotton Traders. And this is a company that we're going to use to buy companies. So if anybody wants to refer a company that's for sale, Cicero Corpac Group will be used to buy companies. Cicero Investment Group is just that. Certain companies need certain little investment here and there. That investment will be done by Joe and myself. It's not outside funds in any capacity. It's not private equity. It's not VC money. It's pretty much just our own internal money that we're using for a specific project. We don't take any outside money, nothing to do with it. Again, if Cicero Investment Group is investing, it's either mine or Joe's, or most likely just both of ours combined into it. Cicero Platform Group is going to handle anything that's for blockchain and our Transact token, which is ready to go. I'm going to go over that real quick. Cicero Real Estate Group, we have Scott Saland on the phone. Cicero Consulting and Advisory. A lot of companies want consulting advisory. They want to help get mergers done or joint ventures and partnerships. And that's what Cicero Consulting can do, because we're going to have access, hopefully to 30,000 members where we can leverage that for the betterment of a specific client. So if a company needs high-level consulting advisory, maybe board members or bigwigs, whatever, Cicero Consulting and Advisory Group will do that. Job Growing is a part of Cicero Holding Group. Job Growing is going to be a cannabis-based job board. It's going to be supported by multiple big companies. Some people may or may not know I'm the founder and largest shareholder of Recruiter.com, and a lot of companies will be supporting this particular project. We are in the process of purchasing a background check company. It's called First Line Defense. It's got great software. It's incredible. And, there's probably 24 deals we can do with this company already. We are at the end stages of negotiation, hopefully going to go to deal docs next week or the week after. Cicero Digital Media Group is a home run, and I'm going to show it because a lot of you people on this call will get some ideas for the future and all that good stuff. So let me just kind of give you an overview of it. This deal was led by David Appel and Scott Saland, so special thanks to them for getting this thing done. This is all under Cicero Digital Platform. It's all being relabeled and all that. This is part of the corporation. And basically, it's for advertising and marketing. And we are tied into, there's 30 exchanges that basically control the internet. We're tied into all 30 exchanges. We can, do multiple countries. We can do audio, video. We can do banner ads. We can do all this stuff. We have an artificial intelligence bidding process to bid for inventory. We have 1.3 billion ad impressions available a day, 2.1 million websites, and we could break it down by category. We could break it down by location, operating system, TV, desktop, iOS, all various countries, and then as well as on the creative types, audio, ticker, video, HTML, and image. We could even zone into office buildings and so forth. So all this will be under Cicero Digital Media, and it can be leveraged for everybody that's on this call for your own products, services, or deals that you bring in and so forth. It's a real home run, in my opinion. The average person may go out and pay $10 per thousand to advertise for a banner ad. We may be able to capture inventory at a reduced rate out of $1.50, right? So if you could take it at $1.50 and monetize it to $2, well, then you just scale it and you have a home run. So that's Cicero Digital Media Group. Bree and Tony are going to be very influential in that. Everybody will meet them over the course of time and so forth. Cicero CBD Group is going to be a deal potentially by my partner Joe. They're bringing on a CBD cannabis-based product line. These are the products. So they have coconut water. They have all these different products. There's no CBD components to any of these products. This company does, $100 million in revenue. And we may be doing another company with all these products, but with a CBD components and so forth. It's still in its infancy stage. It's being thought out. This is a top secret one, but Ian, it's not top secret anymore. We're looking to do Cicero Conference and Call Center, BPO, business processing, outsourcing. We're tied in through Ian, 1,000 call centers, and this is a blockbuster deal. We're still working that out with Ian, but it's a very friendly transaction, and it will close. So we will have access to 1,000 call centers for any product or service, and any type of outsourcing component, accounting, customer support, software development, anything. We have access to that. And also we have excess capacity of inventory in terms of seats. So if call center's got 1,000 seats and 50 of them are empty, meaning there's no business, we could actually put our products in there with a rev share and so forth. And there's nobody bigger on the planet than Ian in that space, and it's a home run. A few other quick things. We're going to be launching Cicero Transact Latin American Group, Cicero Transact UK Group, and Cicero Transact Global Group, which will be the business platform, but specific to those countries. Global Group will encompass the rest of the planet, Asia, Dubai, and yada, yada, yada. Transact UK Group. And then we're going to have some of the people that are on this call and other people as equity owners into the project. I want to figure out ways to have people have equity, not just making money based on a transaction, but actual hard equity in some of these projects. This is a very good way to do it. So I'm working all this stuff out. Quite simply, our goal is the 30-30 plan. The 30-30 plan is 30 companies by the end of the year and 30,000 members, I believe by March, but let's see how that all plays out. And then after the 30,000 members, we are stopping. We will not accept any more members, and there will be a waiting list. And I project the waiting list will be a multiple year waiting list to get in to the business platform. We will not accept any more members after 30,000. It's just not going to happen. To show you why I'm so confident of getting 30,000 members, if you look at our groups, we own some of the largest LinkedIn groups in the world. And my marketing group, 743,000 members. My CMO, 268,000 members. My CFO group is 366,000 members. My CIO group is 207,000 members. My recruiter group is, close to 1 million. It goes on and on and on. So, 30,000 members is not unrealistic when you manage 6 million members on social media. Maybe some of you agree or disagree, but it's clearly within our comfort zone in terms of the actual memberships. The next thing is we are also putting together a list of investors and investment companies and all that whole 9 yards, because a lot of times people have been asking me for referrals or just people that we know and so forth. And you can see these are all investments. Our list is 22,000 people, so hopefully that's enough. And I have another list of about 10,000. Our data is 1 terabyte of data right now. We have 32,000 files. We have data in everything. We're killing it. We're buying data. We're acquiring data. We're doing everything that's possible. We have an email where we're basically going to have access and be able to introduce other products and services into this. Imagine you're emailing with somebody and they ask you a question, you email back, and they say, I can't do Tuesday, I can do next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And you're having this whole conversation and you say, you know what? All right, I'll put you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. I'll put it on my calendar and I'll send you out the invite. Is that fine? Yes, it's perfect. Well, all that was done by a computer on our end. So we've closed the deal with the #1 AI email system on the planet. We closed the deal with one of the largest email providers on the planet. And between that and our, Patty, if you can please mute, thank you. And if, in terms of the data that we have is, again, off the charts. We have finished, I'm just trying to find where it is, We've created the Transact token, which is an ERC20 token. It's going to be used as an incentivization program for the members of Cicero Transact. And all these different things that people do, they will earn tokens. And they can redeem the tokens for a whole variety of things and trips and dinners and all that good stuff. The website's being built as we speak, and here's all the different ways to earn tokens, and you can even use the tokens for lead generation for your own company and advertising and marketing for your own company and all that good stuff. We can even create ebooks for you and articles, and we can do kind of everything. So it's an ERC20 token. It's finished. It's done. We're not trading it. It's not an ICO. We're not selling any coins. Nothing is for sale. It's specifically for you to earn as you're waiting to earn and doing. A lot of you people are stepping up and doing great stuff and bringing out additional members. And, a shout out to Mark Jarrett, who's kicking butt, bringing on members and bringing on deal. Like I can't even keep up with that guy himself. He's unbelievable. So we need 50 of him. So this is the Transact token. It's good. And then there'll be a President's Club within Cicero. And it's going to be people that are stepping up. And there's going to be private functions and get-togethers and a lot of crazy stuff for people that are active with us within Cicero and so forth. Paul has worked on the Cicero blog. It's spectacular. I highly recommend everybody go to ciceroblog.com. It's got everything. It's got articles. It's got the events. It's got the new companies. It's got all our partnerships. It's going to be used to help promote your companies, your businesses, because I guarantee you within the next 90 days, anybody in this phone call, we can set up meetings, help, and so forth. It's not the world of how do we just make money. It's the world of how we all make money. That's the whole key. That's the mentality here. You have to get into us. You have to get involved. You have to, what do you have? How do we help? How do we benefit? Okay, well, that's this person. That's this person. We're constantly going to be setting up partnerships and deals and everything for the benefit of everybody. So this blog was all done by Paul Wayne. He did a phenomenal job, and he's actually upgrading our Cicero Media Group site, and it's going to be spectacular, and it's going to help drive traffic, members, and all that good stuff. And we're going on an incredible member push in February, and you know, we expect really, really good things to transpire in February. On another note, we're going to start accepting deals as of next week. So we're ready to start seeing business opportunities and business deals from the members. We have a pretty good infrastructure in place that we can run with these deals. If we get too overloaded, then we'll actually send that announcement that we're not accepting any more deals right now, but we'll let you know when it opens up and so forth. Because it's all about quality, right? It's not, we don't do fluff. And I tell this to everybody. We don't do a deal for the sake of a deal. If that deal could not stand up on its own relative to everything else not even being here, then it's not a good deal. So I would never do Cicero Travel unless I thought if the only thing I was doing on the planet was Cicero Travel, it could work. It's very important that these deals stand up for themselves, and they do. And, we don't just spend 10 minutes on this stuff. We spend, 50 hours on a deal just to make sure we like it. Not everything's going to work, right? That's the reality of business. But it's not for a lack of effort that this stuff does not work, okay? And I always tell Patty this, we got all these brilliant people now in a business platform. All of a sudden that, everything's not going to work, yet everybody's been relatively successful their whole lives. So I don't really buy any of that. I think what you need to do is just leverage existing tools, resources, and everything that we have, and just figure out ways to monetize it. It's all about driving money, about driving revenue. Anything short of that is a waste of time. So we can break bed. I'll have 50 beers with all of you. How do we make money? How do we get to the next stages in our life? And that's going to be through Cicero Transact. It's going to be, pretty exciting journey.